للمجد والعلياء، مجدي لخالق السماء.
وارفع الخفاق أخضر يحمل النور المسطر، رددي الله أكبر يا موطني.
موطني قد عشت فخر المسلمين، عاش الملك للعلم والوطن.
Saudi Arabia is the largest country in the Middle East. Lying in the heart of the Arabian Peninsula, it connects Europe, Asia, and Africa, giving it a strategic and economic importance. The Saudi people's culture, art, and tradition have been shaped by the Islamic heritage. Saudi society is one of the happiest in the world, with a happiness index of nearly 82%. The society has also seen a tremendous change in the past several decades, with customs, values, and lifestyles all evolving towards becoming part of the modern global community. Aside from being the largest country, it is also the largest growing economy in the Middle East, with a GDP of approximately $786 billion. Residing over the world's largest oil reserves, Saudi Arabia's free market evolved from a basic agricultural society to a regional and global economic power with modern financial infrastructure and architecture, such as economic cities and financial districts. The education system in Saudi Arabia aims to ensure that students are prepared for joining and contributing to the modern-day work field. Saudi Arabia has invested nearly $57 billion in education in the year 2015, most of which is focused on scholarship programs, building new facilities and research centers. Saudi Arabia currently has over 100,000 Saudi students studying in the U.S., all in pursuit of higher education. Saudi Arabia's healthcare system provides some of the most sophisticated care available in the world. The social service system works to improve the living standard and quality of life for citizens and to provide care and assistance for the disabled and those in need. Saudi Arabia is considered to be one of the fastest growing countries in the world, with its youth comprising one of the largest demographics in the kingdom. The government focuses heavily on youth empowerment. In addition, women play a prominent role in society as they are highly active in legal, medical, and educational professions. They also currently make up to 20% of the Shura Council, which is a formal body of advisors that aims to improve the country, and have recently voted and participated in municipal elections.
One of the oldest and strongest relationships in the Middle East is that between the United States and Saudi Arabia. The story began when the United States officially recognized Saudi Arabia as a country in 1931. After establishing full diplomatic relations in 1940, an agreement was made in 1945 between King Abdulaziz and President Franklin Roosevelt, which paved the way for a long and steadfast relationship. This relationship was primarily based upon bilateral relations that supported economic and political interests. In 1951, both countries established the first formal defense agreement, which was called the Mutual Defense Assistance Agreement, expanding the initial relationship into a security alliance. As a result of the agreement, in 1979, both countries put in approximately $3 billion to restore regional security during the Cold War between the United States and the former Soviet Union. Along with political and security alliances, the two nations also started developing strong economic and trade ties. As a result, 55% of the U.S. Gulf Trade Exchange has been with Saudi Arabia. Currently, the trade value between them makes up to $80 billion, with the United States being one of the top exporters to the kingdom. In addition, Saudi Arabia is one of the largest exporters to the U.S. in the Middle East, with the annual value of Saudi crude oil to the U.S. alone valued at nearly $50 billion. Furthermore, more than 300 investment licenses were given to American companies to enter the Saudi market, while Saudi investments in the United States were ranging between $500 to $700 billion. U.S.-Saudi relations are now stronger than ever and will grow stronger still, with their joint efforts in defeating extremist ideologies and ensuring regional and global security, which are being achieved by security collaborations and sharing intelligence information. Moreover, by building new long-term economic partnerships that are both strong and resilient, the two nations will continue to bolster and increase their mutual benefits, which will reflect upon both regions and around the world.